The car no abandon. Brand the car no abandon.
Bread wachina kunyao ishiraka neat etiefonyina ozioma adakabri oribo bebie
The car no abandon.
Yesi okwan tware asuo ena suo tware okwan panyin ni hwan a yebo okwan betu asuo ozioma adakabri frimpong manso wachina kunya bebie
Ya mama tnasio na ya mama ha ye free neat 100.9 FM so and it's a ye ba mana swing na ene eye adwada ene dwe ayini me bosome ne da etoso edu enson afi empino aduonu emienu na mame se abodonko apahu miti aduonu emienu isi edwa na memanti dwumadie ena yede ebremu na memanti dwumadie yede ebremu no mi amidi ho chia me yafra me ADAKABRI Mamudu Osuoma na misinia ko karata me na tenase amansa chia me Staff Sergeant Harrison Ford Kwabina Mavuo na nu achire no eye oba eye nabusia panyini ekonsiye ni elidi no na obai mu ni din no eye champagne dada na ye konsiye so ne ye de champagne na eko abna mo smile
ADAKABRI my favorite.
Sa wudnim na se ansiye na so kwasere ho adwuma di bediu
Oh yeah, to me like as a
what's in the dahono wa wo be ma kama say di na ma wo na wo kọ na wani atutu aka wonsam urade
so say elmunyo
o ma betwa ukura ne ye ayi ukunu girlfriends na mo so mo wi ho
ma me kuru ni girlfriend ADAKABRI Israel
listen to her
ADAKABRI compare to kwa brain no je no
listen to her
ADAKABRI
listen to her
compare to kwa brain no je no
listen to her
so one person na drobeda
me se woti ansiye na se a
amen
wodie ya ma waso enko achi sa oba hu bi ote wo the best sister ya wo pimpam ye encourage for blouse na bo de pam ne no mu du om nkomo
no keze kutie bia ni bira what when him say de wo
so du mo di bedi wo
mi fi obi
na bon se ukuro wa no ye move bi awura ba bi na chese wo kohwe ama ne bia bia tra
oh yeah ADAKABRI Mr. me pesa ADAKABRI me pesa ADAKABRI I'm pass a woman obi
jealous
share I don't like to share, Pacho.
You don't like to share?
When I buy, what was the media?
Sharing. Sharing.
It's not caring, please.
Sharing.
I ain't got time for that. I ain't no Mother Teresa. No. What's mine is mine. Ayo.
Any person in Kuminya. Have you heard him?
Say me person my share. And I won't share modi. Momu share modi. ADAKABRI will share modi. O say.
Oba de Bible nsese mu no. Ma mwadwaman. Oba na bwadwaman.
What's my dear ye den?
Ye ne ye no ma. Efri tete. Na Bible mu de abesi nne.
Kabra.
Over.
2 Samuel chapter 3.
Hey, see a drew.
Abra Frema. Mumfa Bible nemra. 2 Samuel chapter 3. Abra Bible no. Twi Bible no Frema na betimi aka ma ne meka ma hen. Frames.
Betimi aka. O me minim twi Bible.
Okay.
Mempo na meka Pastor Dazi.
Okay. 2 Samuel chapter 3.
2 Samuel
chapter 3.
Samuel woman etosumienu.
Etremian. Sa. Entichemu enum ni nsia no. Entichemu ensiane nson no.
Ensiane nson no. Moma yentie Awurade asem. na abra na akodie da so fie ne David fie ntem no Abner so fie mu ara enso na so wo mpena bia ne din
na so wadi ai
mpena bia
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 Agata na so wadi
na dia na de ma ya wie
de me de mamu de se na da munim no wo ye oba na wo ye bema de wo hia ani kununga na limited omu product ko se na kan ye se na duane ani o untimi na duane banku ana na duane gugu na duane ye de na duane ani oh iti no
agrada me chiao
ya juice we be
I fix it
dodom fix the when you fix the country
fix the
fix the agoji
fix the agoji come on let me hear you
fix the under canoe I don't know that koka na asem senti o si na no aduane be bona na just under canoe so be bona etu kunu ni skenti a na say eti say ya papa des was kebi no nya ni a anya de also to be on so to be the sabone bo say me yire de na so sister wo ye bebe yi enye white enye emuawo white emuawo
and white is very nice
but white we de enye iho de eni say white eni say hoye
oh na wan sampa bi fa
ho enu na me kan say araba baze wo yo ba obi tumi was na mo we pa abna mo omro so abna mo we to amwe abna mo we kra wo di my sister it is not about the bottles
say to obi tumi kasa otu asam
obi tumi to
omunim sub 900
and you see
sub 900 and to the farm sir
it's
a great car
I know it's in baby I am it's your body nyina sister it's not about the body yeah you see any tools you better boy because of araba bazen araba bazen team you need to see you better mo pa mo nko hen
we need to ntua to
but still you better Yaje no za. Yaje no za. Araba ba say adorment mi nua ba. Uji bia ebesiesie wa himfie honum. Ebesi
fix udodom.
De bia mo ya na se bro yi ni ti akoba bi oboa. Sent ni ti a emwa wo.
Na ne hwenu masisi.
Wo asa se wo yi na ni bi.
Say there. Na mo say no ate wa yi na ni bi sa ate say wakohwia hwe.
Wo. I was so to be so proud say obutu ahimfie na nim. I was so to be chia. I was so to be chia na nanom. I don't know.
Akosua kuma no.
You have to clean it. My sister, you have to clean it.
Now you get cleaning.
I don't make us Araba Bazen pills. Onuma as oba reproductive system.
Tina say my guys are back. Wow. Tina, also my guys are back. Wow. I'm not supposed to you.
It is an American oba walk a candidacies. And I see a friend of white and Araba Bazen a bebwa. Oba chese upa bisi obabi wo ha be na mikunya de nyesa sister even doctors cry na say na you show you TV yes doctors say be ma wutumi gina so bro 10 minutes to 20 minutes cry ubewu ntem
the quality of it
it's not about the long time sister you have lack of orgasm sister utu say wa ya say wa chi be ma bia o de bia say be ma bia nya de nya be ma na
or you frigid
that is the word frigidity frigidity embwa my sister to no maraba bazen na
go home
araba bazen we say we do 2 minutes as I say mama je and now we swatch
what be fake kura
so no maraba bazen we fake fa na ye fake
eso na
because you say we chop money you
chop yeah
na you could get scared this is Jehovah
what did you work
because you but I don't know maraba bazen I will think and our boss wa wo ye o menses such as say a thick smell na free hoba no enye it is not going to help you we here Araba Bazen and now wo ye o menses just okoda hospital for my drip so okoye o menses now livelihood na easy it is not supposed to be so we here Araba Bazen your friend is absence of menstrual flow o de na ebe ebe ba o che ba obi de no kwa de makra ni nyina Araba Bazen na me de to aso a just a Kulu Ghana Limited. So see, yes, I'm from Hunchu capsules, Emrel. Hunchu capsules, not just a member now or more urinal disorders, no, and prostate problems. I know that the meeting say, Emma, if you can say, Bema, what I was saying, you, Ojo, so I came you over one time. That is another and time I would get a chim. And young Tabia, bra, hospital. Now, and I say, a man hospital. Kwaji hunchu ena yake obeka sa minis kam de hospital ya kwa ya se bed asa
on the piano hunchu capsules no 5 capsules in the morning 5 capsules in the evening
for 30 days
yes and you should see yourself say oh yeah 60 years grana you become like a 20-year-old
exactly
where someone said drobeno emu nyina da ho now prostate no shrink to the normal size na e wono na for say wodwonso a etumi to say sen ema wa feel say donso no abesene ko
otumi try ab to z
na
de ha na wo tworo ko
afi wunya burning sensation bia e wo sisi
ana wo pause
afi na wonchim so anatimi aba enti hunchon capsules no
Mr. Q so for libido in men obema bi wa chese ate akokra
uka libido kwa wan ka de kwabna you very libido
okay libido yeah so for the libido in men
and stress
obi about stress ntino
na we are stressed once na afi no aye bent out
yes
afi na untimi nye bibia sa
eti asa wadwen kra ni ho asa won ka the last time kra wo about we dey mi na ya libido na te ko atekọ kra
wa hu se wo dey anklet kra to na kra
enya ne re
wo hunu bibia
opa ro ni na baka do ni madre da ni paso ana se
odi akata so keke
baby su kra de me say just say modru dem a just say baka say four play kra romance go na romancing keke no
adenzu wie so te say okra pa na sini trase ni we mu ya
we na de but so wuchi Mr. Q anu we live it on na we yire abema bo say I me wire no nya makono bi da bi we live it on that akọ so wuchi Mr. Q bo so you sex so wuchi mo say
na pakura na say uko pesti kura na otimi chi repu o bathroom o
is that sorry well you am there
excuse
I don't know how to compare double so mo plan na ni je wo mu no and I was ni ko no Mr. Q
kwabna What's that compound house muda?
What from Martina be muda?
Yeah, what's the feeling like? Tamuti compound house mua. Tamu young girls be amunyi na mu ye pedam dwedwa pipe na no ne ade.
What for ye susano? Ɛna na saa deɛ no wɔ hɔ ɛwɔ akuraase empo mosia baby aboɔ nketewa ne gu no ɛwɔ na wota urugu semina no dan no mu adwapa no nso si hɔ wota urugu fam hɔ o dross fam hɔ bibi agu fam enti
o supporter no who say ya na 1,000 colors bi sa zayi no color bi wom e na asase ne
ele bi on so ya kokko no wo de tie black ato a
engineer Gola Koku o say new King James version yeah 2 Samuel 3:7 and Saul had a concubine whose name was Rispa. The
Toronto is stating things that have happened. It didn't say what Saul did was right or wrong. It's just stating that Saul had a concubine. He had a concubine. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong. Solomon had over 700 one. Or no, you see on his deathbed, he actually regretted it and said, "Say, Kabema bia de ka obenya nka fa de ba ko." Or no fa be.
No nya no regret. Baby okowu die no. Baby okowu regret. Okowuda bosu ase nya say no na no
wa enti wa regret
the sika o waste ye no
nya mba enti no waste this guy but na ba ko nka skay sai
ma wo musai
anti kwabna chiro ni gitum say obi wo mpena
no wajitu say nya me kura ka kire David say enka dodo a wo pebia me de be ma wo but wo kofa obi de no
urea
wo ka kire ne say enka dodo bi a wo pebia
ka me de be ma na je say nya me gitum
wo no kura
don't me fampna
no ando so David
hey
ana je say David so na hinie ne ye complete
yes
so ahuno
na ofei be ma kura wo mpe sex bebre no kura no eya de bia na ubu afuo
we ukuta short fuse
bibi kakra na ubu afu obi ka bibi kakra na asa hyewa wo mu na kakra no wo koku no
we you suicide aso
wo so asemu a wo ntaso asemu tuwa bi kura za ti taswa wo taswa ba hamwa debia ono nko a wono obi wo problem wono nko a debia asemu etasi etaswa wo ntaso wonama wo mo nso ya wo mo ya konkonsa
aso ti abna some wo fridge wo fie
ani
eti ya pe eye sticker so hono now the abo 2 Samuel
yeah me am send ya ma uku
me sra o
the 2 Samuel
yeah you read your Bible did that and I'm
2 Samuel 3:7 so hono let's say you know pa na bedi
ayo etino say na me kai no Mr. Q no for libido in men and am bema na enche bia na che say under 1 minute pa na wa ba no and also emwa na me try to analyze the king tablet there for treating hypertension and na say high blood pressure
na a regulate pressure no
na mana ba
na for formulation no herbal inkuta chemical compound bia ebema waye de ebenia ebemna ba be ha
yeah in way there so wo pe Kunlunga na limited omu location East Legon Champion Junction and na so be from 0244 139 176 0244 139 176 and na 0204 139 176 0204 139 176 no mo number chat wo 0274 139 176 0274 139 176 obese nya omunroi wo any leading pharmacy and herbal and chemical shops e wo Ghana nyina obenya enroi nyina abi ato
right
bebre
anunti daily graphic ana eye otumfuo santehene ade anu aka che Ghana mampanyini wase sen
de ADAKABRI wo
mebu pa
osi Kwabontin Naka success story.
Kwabontene
Go out.
Mudie. Emunsem no.
Koka chira man.
Abra me beka bibi di akire wo. Na wo success story we na so won ka. Ni nyina ebeba. And so no, don't forget say we are going to launch the latest survey on governance and Nene wame a businesses omo de dollar ene kokoto omo no ma no businesses na etesen ebe interview kwabra brabehwe say santehene otumfo say to abebio na graphic kwadwo bafo donko o twa free kumase aba ase otumfo ka kire Ghana mampanyin say go out tell success story asantehene to president kwabna dia wa ye no
kokam wo mun
kokoka na kwabena de wa ye no kokoka asa September 1 September 1 na 1D1F no na 296
wow
296 kwabena no wate
there be wa fanamenti
ana santain is saying go out tell the success story kana kokoka o
ka kire Ghana fo
ka kire Ghana fo ana summary ni kwabena 1D1F no sesia no 125 and in operation.
Wow.
Wow. And projects under consideration, under construction, 144. Right? And projects your financing, self-financing projects, interest in be my woman, 81. And was a small scale processing factories owned by organized youth groups, enable youth. 1D1F projects 58. And a kwabna or say a medium scale common user processing factories owned by organized farmer groups so 5. Or say pipeline projects to be financed by PFIs no and so no 27. Indeed there's a total of 296 factories. Na new companies versus existing companies. Or the number of existing companies are about 1D1F no 123, which is 42% of the 296. Or the number of new companies are yasha from scratch 1D1F no 173, which is 58% of the 296. Right? Distribution or the number of districts covered. The Siano, out of the 260 districts in Ghana, 141 are covered by the 1D1F. Number of districts yet to cover are 119. Right? And I was a percentage of district with projects are 54% of the 260 districts. 1D1F. And what by employment, Kwabena? Or say direct employment are 23,203. And I was say indirect employment, Kwabena, 137,620. And the total of direct and indirect employment, 160,823. Now, Ukoma Santini catch was say, go and tell your success story.
And I was over then. Abrantie what the sense said Jefferson Saki yourself.
Kwame Nasaki.
And then sa success we dey I know one fa bi mba no a eto
I just said something in the catch say go and tell your success story. Now what success story no se me nka.
Enti na ya me wanwan because say ya wo ade we na wo mfa ma eno so ka achievement mo na to no nko a we wo mo kwoto wo Kumasi owie a wo beba beyi
Achinibna wo mo bekom insuta searching insuta maize processing factory so maize processing factory no on bekwa kobia no a just searching insuta Babna
ofa
ma ye ne Yonkopa Daniels entwetwe nkoma kakra o ye wine dealer oton wine ne wo mo ton wine no adwuma no etesen Yonkopa Daniels ye mo ha
ya jusu
woni ho na jimsu Yonkopa
many no
woni adwuma fo na eno ma ekwa ma musa
na make sure we need to na in fact no ma in fact me here me order so you see if you are going to 50% into all the way business what is now into another na se si o ni chepe sabia bola mi pe dani ko na boye de na now we talk from Monday up to Saturday. You didn't go out of it 2000 because it's not another day. Now, you 290 paid the 660. And then you are 500 for the box. 85,000. So what can 500 now? Now would you buy you the next year? And what most the delivery but it is a 90 grams. Yamra in Henderson, Exxon. Now I have told you, later. Now I have told 1,300. Then I have 1,400. You see, I have Exxon 1 liter. A year 2,000. Yamra SAP. Now I have told you, now I have 500. And now 550. So see, I have we have 100. Hey, 850. Good level. And now the good level. And can you 1 liter and then 250, 550. Remuation. Nanka, let's say, and you say, Nanka, and also, you're told 1,000 2,000. And the other slap, say a parent. And you practice, and some of you will see someone on the table, not just a little number, who do to the world of now when you're talking to you. Meanwhile, I don't know what is it. Transportation, wire, electricity, wire, stop, wire. And you know, to me, I'm so much and in fact, and next year 22,200. Now we got to know what to say. No, we have to know what no, what you have to put the Panama. And you can say, in fact, look at me. Yeah, that's so much. Yeah, panic. So, over what you then you're going to to be to the mother will to the mother practice. What you want? Nigeria look now. Then I see the theater. Oh, and then so I don't what theater. So they say you are to our young people. In some one or two. Oh, what's not what check black one listen. Now I tell you 177. Now I platform is 200 and a 220. And then you want someone that crowd distributors, you know, 264. It's your and I would get to say. No, we have before last month 300. In fact, that's we do Tanka one week for the pound to say, see, I'm a later, top 600. Now, what I have my sister, the black bread, or be the other, or she ought to be counting. What can, almost say, what stuff, and don't associate hospital. If you are not there, you are not to what was your bank? Who made the bank? Who made the bank to grab? And you know, but you said, I'm not a bank to my dear. And to say, Germany. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, Panama is not the choice. I'm not because Russia is a dead President Obama is one of 150 ever 150%. Not the next government and Dr. Ajima the passage but the creation of yourself, the Minister of Health. Such a brilliant plan. If it comes to economic, so let us take up the if I may use this year, control one. What do you mean control one? One more at the team, whether you are down. Wow, what the money. That's a swap because we don't even know what. And now the person of 1,000. So some years back, not just a 55 my baby. And it is so important. In fact, I know the same. Let us say you are so power of real swallow. And the other said, Nana for body. Me, no more. What was the idea? Now, Michigan, because there's one transportation one of them. If you want to work like this, you have to yes, I want. What's the responsibility to make work at the one? Who work at another one? I'm not trying to oh, yeah, but that's not about my
na ensano muto aye todie
says but we want to talk about let's say what are you me shop me record today 1,000 can you imagine?
Ntine je se enya profitable so beton sana na.
Say and support do now. Cost I want one year day now. I'm telling you. Kabina, I can you what you say. The no one now someone I don't most of them come to South Africa. Most of them are here because everything was to anything BSOD, memories, don't pair up, sure, West,
enti ni nyina mu no a new survey na aba out na new survey no global info analytics ana omode part one of the survey to dwane said the oman no AC ekro and said the oman ma adwene the wasem a wakan no ye betie etie na sopem na fa wo radio no efa to neat 100.9 FM C ne wo kasai netie the survey no enipa over 5,000 na omkwa abonten no omkọ kasaye no field responses no na yenti but for now there you better was say na blue label no jaba akoto of amame na on the 12th of November me director ba ko ne ba ware na sa blue label no na beti de be ko na me de akwa che ne papa fan serve adefo na beba no wada Roma to beti menka the blue label na beto ne saying
oh so the price of my money is 2,200
what about 2,200
for one
okay mate
na ebon
eti meji di ato no mansa na November 12 na ba why
one year but more people but you see the na no say one na see
anti wadru kumase enti okodru kumase no ebe ye enti right Ghana mampanyini kodru kumase no ye betie kumase soso nkomo kakra na sede asante omoje no na yentie mu e ba ne sede na wiafe na kumase central market omo vice chairman no na new survey na aba no global info analytics said the bosome miensa bia the last survey was in July and I say October omo did the last quarter of the year the event omo ye January omo ye April omo ye July and omo ye October. The first part no is about governance and national issues na ye beba inti the executive director imposed an ankasa Musa Dankwa Otiase ye ba be say what do MPP supporters, MPP sympathizers, MPP members, what do they think of the current government, the performance, whether the country is headed for the wrong direction or for the saying omusi hunu Ghana mampanyini na djuma woye but for now the na wi afi okumase central market vice chairman na Ghana mampanyini beduru asante no san ye CJ no so na wi afi am ha
ADAKABRI mejo so
nana na awie emu etesen
ADAKABRI awie de ya sefem na ayare hosem so ama santeman
senti
ADAKABRI de dikan metia watiefo nyina na metia asanteman de hye won kan asabre omutie ni tefem na America ke ni nya nkra se eye omampanyin na nado dankwa kufuado oba kumase enti ono anim da bia oba kumase a wonima ni gya na amamfo di hia no ena sisi so oba kumase wo hu say yes kumase for ya fear fe eni ye ni na ne ye de hwe no obedu kumase no ya ko wiase kana na do ba kumase a nka ye mba si nipa mfrefre nipa say oba ha munko gina ntwe no asantema nka ye te so oba ye bu ni akwako hia no ba me no kasara na akofo bedu kumase for menno abepem no ADAKABRI bibia no e kese kumase for ya dan ye chiama na akofo na aba because omoni ye ni ye said ye make sisi so omoni ye ni ye no of ADAKABRI wo hwe eye kejetia market kakrakai na se wo hwe kejetia market ye na so of ADAKABRI kejetia market stores more than 1,000 na se mita baako na e control kejetia market ya no of ADAKABRI ye kwaya na ye buy ye to kumase central market kura na ye mbungu ye na eye entabo stores ne edan stores ye sisi ya ne egum no na obi a woni mita be na sa manfo bi pe keyetia mita ba ko pe ndia ye business apiska edi egom botom edi chomtino Adakabre ye premier combine executives sa ye KJT Central Market ye ka combine executives sa e be a concern e be a petty traders ene ye nananom ahemafo a na asante ma da roma ya asante ma de wo ye udwakora na ahema de a na ekuta ahemafo 68 ena ba ahema da no ena me so be 5 star mine ena ye chairman mk jobada kabe ene ye tese president oba tech fm enti ema nananom ahemafo ene petty traders ne concern for leaders a ye da kumasi dwa ano ye nyina ye konse ye de ya reho stem ekwakoto president janim enti niema hia ye trotroy because time ye two ye free Kumasi Central Market ye di bi call keye aye ma no ye de nananom bi ye two ye se kokko ene ye de call a race course of Adakabe over race course of Adakabe atechem ena ye te ekwan enko ne kwan abekwan na say pata ka kura de niema ba tomatoes for ho bayira for ho adwene for ho amane for ho body for ho of Adakabe ka no me say oye ya na kai emunachi ya complain ya ko mayor ho ya the regional minister you know my meeting front and back of Adakabre me no ka say pani bia ni wa fiye ya kan ya sam keyetia live meter ye kan wa of Adakabre na o be je say ye ni yisi fo ahia ama ya kan ko wie say omo mresto bia meter baako ke me boss ye rasampan already on pen sa o what ye informal contract na ye tender ye informal private na said ya amofo benya kwado mo mfa so ene adidi pewa ene sika ne bia to so adidi amom ato mo no ene ma no so tanti ye rasampan ye ne mienu ye ni hia na yakwa aba ti de ye so mo mpanyin ni say ye rasampan de ye manati ase say ye Kumasi combined executive say ye wo ke ye tia Central Market race course ye timi sampan enya adwuma bi mo Kumasi ya se wo ni sampan de ya ene omonya we say 2024 ni de won ene sampan be lidi omo no mu nyina opposition after so yes say jire na so asa kan susu dia say ye roman panyin ba ha eye Kumasi Central Market na combined executive ene die ni bua ese wan fa maye because almost say ye ba eye o take from ye ba menshara na about no omo ko organize metofo eba me no om ka say ye be bua hemafo ni bi wo ho ejintimi bi mu nsa pipa ya twotworo so a ye de kira ye ha asundwemu odomu abutremu no metofo jeje ebi chairmanfo executive nananom ye jijimi yensa ejiji pipa no etitimu nyina bui ni nyina ye rasampan emu ne se kira omo ye saade no enti se mu ye we wie na mu kire ye man se ni dia man na mu di yatam edu 2024 mo beba se Kumasi fo ngoto abana na mo rafi se sama na ye elections na akofo ade satam na all lusu no aye dwadifo leaders ya na boa ye na etu Kumasi Central Market mu se de be ya obi antimi nkodo obi akwato abamo mo wini eno mo wini wi a do mo de ya santama no a ye do mo se na santama ni bibia aka ye de ensema nyame amanyame na 2024 ye be turo mo se nro na ne ye jimi ene ni nyansa
na wi afi ye tie de wo kan dia na Oteka FM baby away zongwe mu opposite menshia menshia hospital na afo ho ena Ghana mampanyin anope nonkro ne pa ena na okwa akokasa na wo se ahemafo ni bi ene edom ni bi etintim enkrata prakat thank ye de kwa akokire no na hwan ena hye kire a wama osibrekete bantuma kotia akatikati fuo bi abechinchin munsa ababeje munkrata na firi munsem
Adakabe say Osha present time ananko de ba utek na ya no pa 9:30 ba no mo twa dua na Kumasi Central Market KJT race course dua na esi abegu ho no na je say present oba ho enye ye nti per our intelligence no ye ready mu say na security for no ma present say e honyo nti mane ma nti ato mo sha say omo frama twofo na ye de ye fa ye san ntino obi aso say ye rasampan ena na ye de say trend so because Ocha nema na edwadifo na twotworo so a Sampan must go. Sampan is a vampire. Say MPP aban person mo tra 2024 dia. And we munyi Sampan. Inti na niema e koso na face race course rules. And we want 1 store 1 meter. Inti na niema e koso nyina no ni nyina ko wie ebewie Kumasi mayor no. Inti boys so mo ba say ye nyina Kumasi na ye wo. Matofo mu guzo ngo mu nyina ye nyina ha ya na ye wo ye yenim ye onsu nim ye omu di nko me say ye pese ye begu sampan ne president anim afi ye pese ye be ye me pam sampan into omu prema ye pam sampan into koye say ye no ma fe no police for no pata na de na ha adwene say ye chichichim executive was kejeti ansa ejiji people tititim no na police fo nyina wo ho chom obi antimi stop wo mo na ta koye say obi di nkwase say na police for ho na police won't even support mo dia na nya ban na say eye nananom si state omo de Kumasi Central Market di kejeti ani response ano no yem na meboye ye chichim nananom nsa etete eye no ma ya chocho su nyina no na police fo gyina ho omo ntimi support mo ban nya me chadum ye timi kakra kire na se omo si eho ma me aboya omo beti ye nka odwanim efiri ekire kono omo beti ho asem na de ye ka ko wie nyina ne say se ba mani peska so mo medi nkwasi asema 2024 na du ha wo be mani peska mo nkai so mo say ya santema de sie ya ye gu Kumasi kejetia any race course any Kumasi Central Market no ya na ye peja mo nkodu baabi mo beduru na ene mo nyes kachom atoto japade eye japade ma mo yere na mo ma ama mo nya mo ho ye ne ma amadu baabi amadu no ye de mo ko say nko pe mputu mre ye kese o mampanyini ye ne kasa ne ye bo na mane ye say eye kwabere kwan ase kwabere kwan enye papa no waso de oti ye ne say Kumasi forces say wa me kwabere kwan dia adu abato mba koto ma ndisi anaso mo nkoto abakora na wan de on fa ho edu wa won de so me so nsa se koto ma wi ne so mo payi ma ati ase say se no ndo koduo wodidi awie oni na busuafo mo ko MPP party
na wi afie
ebe lusuo
na wi afie
so bi se me oboa wọn kọ casino online no nko hwese sia
na wi afie wada romo sansem yi a Ghana mampanyini wo ba wo teka no pay nonkro ne fa Ghana mampanyini san wa appointment baako e wo Kumasi Central Market Ghana mampanyini san wa appointment baako e wo Kumasi eye phase 2 of the Kejetia market na sansem yi se mo anchichire placard se mo koka mo bedana di se biaku amana kwaye ho a enka kwanya bie ni ho a enka mo hawo mo betimi anya aka kire Ghana mampanyina na
ADAKABRI so hwe eye krom ha unya yi mayor regional minister one na the highest into unya regional minister te said unya president me no kasa race course akwan ye ne mayor ye meeting in and out eno na nchen ye ne regional minister oba oko race course oko akwan nansen by him and by the race course jame nkwan mu no hwe ye frame mayor mo ye say oh ombeba obi dia abo begusu ni nyango sehwe ye press conference 1, 2, 3 more than 5 ya ha ujina ya kan me no ka so ADAKABRI say president person kire say oba eye Utech FM that's a man report say Utech FM dua e 24 sia be gu ono emwa no na wote say 24 ya be go ye be bon tutu o ni aba be guru no ndi oma na wo delay ya 9:30 wa mo president be do 12 o'clock na say when you team man intelligent ADAKABRI nti yati president de ekoso Kumasi a ye kwanya say a meter baako na ekomto Kumasi Kejetia more than 1,000 stores sampan ye see for na supply meter maye na sampan si mfama contract no entender no mfama contract no mo first can be gogu so encheni ni president on say ADAKABRI ya on cheni enya on cheni die akwanya betimi afaso na ye faso no ye boda urama santama de siate ye boda urama Kumasi Kejetia fo aso ate ye boda urama Central Market fo de sia ye no magugu atechema so ate say leadership omo dia to Ghana no nyese yakaya no atum ya boda kwa say ye ni kamafo ye ni obi oka bia maye because they say politics no obi aba business no de ye bibi aban mba ye asantema oni amedi ni ye business no mba be ye oncheni komampanyi ntimi nka say edu ha nyamna me so nsa edo akwakoto aba no because oni say woko njemfa no ho woko yate
ne kura no Ghana mampanyini abeduru tech dumienu se wokaye na ne kasa mu no ese nansen no nipa bi atwe no abia so se eye ne finance minister eye Kenneth Nanaya kuntunkunku furiata wonyinadi na noma atia pansam ne fa no eye wono Kenneth furiata no dimubi na akofade aba awie wadi muaye ama ewo Utech FM o se ne finance minister the sana hene nana ya kuntunkunu foriata no onyina di ne enyina di china na nadwuma a obeye ye nimpo no wa anya hwe kura no emfie nan a edikan no 2017 to 2021 January no eso ani papa etinye ne na bibia agensemu a ye beka so onyina di ne onyina di china we semu ayi ye gene sen
Baba Gabriel na ensemu wa esre na arehoso na wohwe na osa mese oforiata kena oforiata so ne akofo do nyanya chebi no mufiri number 1 number 2 na akofo do na aban mu no akoya abusuafem wa amase obedwere ye Ghana fo ne bia kaya asanteman ho because say enkaye de anim ni say wo na edi tumi na ma na wa cheche ne bia so nkofo nyina so finance minister nyo no nko an obi a woni mdie wo eye MPP aban mu nyo no nko na akọ school ana wo ba say o ba na wa beboa na wa boa magana ye nti na tamo ba ye wura otumfo ka che ne say o ba no enyi sika na abepe ye bibi to wo na ofiri so obi abodin ye se ba na oba ye no wa ma aso oba be ye bibi ato because the kasa ye mu ni nyina ko wie say to far as say keno forata no wo ye ni kuro mi ni wo ye achimi ni onyi ni mfiri ho ti Ghana na begu anya den emu ene na ofa da kabe me ye mfa to ba ko e de kire wo say o ka sesia say ono na akufo ado no si e beto aba man DC say ya nto ne mfa no du ha nyo na be so yansa say enkoto aba na hwe se kumasi abonte so ya tax e de gu nipa so tax e de gu ni nyina e se se na free finance minister wona eba de ko so nyina na akufo ado one ne ba omia ene kero forata enyo mu na e se nyina fasika sabo ne tax ni nyina no mu na ye se Ghana etumpo ne ko ya ya baba na akufo ado din ya baba ba omia din ya baba kero forata din ti de ka ko wie nyina ne se ye de ye do ma se ye hu se de adu no o ma pen o mu ntimi nya ni ye agensamu edone the president and the vice president and the kero for yata no asanteman ye do ma se na ye nya sure se nipa mi ensen ebetimi adie ni ma ba asanteman ma se emra so na ye be yo mampanyini na ye die ni ma ba be petumi ensida ye mo matias ye dwadifo ye okuma se ensida nipa kakra bi no makopa mo na mudi ska mo na ye ko ba bi a no ma se da aba ho no tika no be adi ba ye mo matias se edru abato a ekwan mo dia faso ni ani dia mo hyeye ene kwan mo faso tu ye free Kumasi Central Market ya pam ye bu dwanugu ye edi ye ko gu race course atichem hwe se ye nwa mo wo enkan dwaba ku bi sa goglo show se dwanu ba ku bia ye tu omo ye ko siesie baabi esa peska ema womo esa fa ka chi womo de womo ko ye ko ye ko du race course ya peska mo bia ye dwadifo na ye ko bank ko jeje bosia e ko bom pata ebi mu 3 billion 4 billion ni na ye nya panyi bia ma na ka bi ma ye to ma fa se ye asantefo ana asanteman ye de ye nkwasiafo obi amfanya nya dwedu abato a yo asantefo de du ha na MPP se ya ma ye ma na mo mrwafo atiache se ye nsu nipa na ye be pempumpo ni nkoso ti ye de ye ka choro se 2024 na nsisa ya ba ye ni bia be ye nsisa ya so ama ye ni bia be ye ba ye mo ma ti ase se nipa mi nsei ye na akufo do ne ba wumia ene kono for atade o ma diga na hwamo no ma di asantema so hwamo
waye na wiafe awie ye de wano ase ensem a wabro so e de akire ye ne
ADAKABRI ya das
Ubem na Musa Dankwa, Executive Director and a poster of Global Info Analytics. What you say the new survey out there, part 1 of it. This week, what they aba and no governance and the national issues. Yanina Babi running na on Facebook Live. Or see the bang or say Azeman watching you live from Azeman Ventures Chronom. Upsee the market Nana Krobia, also thanks for your good words for Mother Ghana. The Almighty God should richly bless you, Nana. Kwesi Amweni, as a man can say, was a fantastic show. President Nana Akufo-Addo will never disappoint Ghanaians. Regards to Honorable Kennedy Japan and Protozwa. Manoba Aye Stephen of ADAKABRI. Our government is doing very well. About 1D, 1F through our outstanding able minister, Alan Kwajochira Matring. Yansia Enso Eneka say, was it Wapa, good afternoon. All these 1D, 1F that the president said are in operation. What is the impact on Ghanaians? Oyibo Buati Neka say, Osi Achuma Nebe Hinin Wawa. Welcome to the World Bank of the MPP, Mr. President. Osi Lutrat Eric. I say good afternoon, Wapa ADAKABRI. If all these factories are in operation, then why are the NAPCO members still unemployed? Mickey Biziziwa, or see we are disappointed in the Akufo-Addo government. The way the youth are rally for him, we are not expecting this kind of result. Buachikwaku Yadom, or see please, how long should it take for one to renew his passport? And also so or the ebaye. Na yankwanko here, na yanhwe de yakwaso. I say good afternoon, Wapa ADAKABRI. Mimenti is airborne inside Kingsland, and I'm doing the listening with Angela Kwasua Kwedu Amuako and Wisdom Naneje, aka Kanana, both inside Coventry. Oskani Debra Wiafe of Westminster University, Richmond Kwabena Pia, aka Obasanjo of Greenwich University, Amanda Pia of Kent University, Joel Duncan Kofi inside Canning Town, Nana Masiedu Sapon inside Dagenham, Obapa Mafrimpoma of Coventry, DJ Nestor of Willesden, Kofi Stone inside Manchester, Doreen Opokuya and Nana Krama of Wolverhampton, Agu Messi of South Bermondsey, and Nana Slyquarter inside Walthamstow. Wapa ADAKABRI. The fight against galamsey should not be a mere service, but they must start checking the whip to deter others from this national canker. Regards, reaching out Nana Jima Mafu of Pennsylvania and Michael Cranton, Papa Nee of New Jersey, USA. Fantastic show of Master P, London. Martin, come and save us. Uncle ADAKABRI, we are proud of your show. And also Odebaye. Musa Dankwa ya muatinase.
Eji so penny.
Eta yesu ye dawase. Se ye tonsa efre wo na wo ye dan obaye. Zia de nyina ya krado a ye tie wo na ya ba behwe se exactly what is happening na ye hunu ye ho ano. Sisi ade the woman say me director ewo VIP transport e fe na jewiase na wonenam across the cheto oko 24 countries across the world enti catch say me say unrelaxing na just say ono ye fit no onya fitter na oba man rev fi say wode mihunde medical accent no friends say mihunde accent no ode me engine bebre no catch them mami odi mi osisi o Canada
what
eja me kumi bema ya posa mafo baby awo bia onya group o trade yampon won kan ho na won hyew na adwempa da trimu no enye adwuma diesel na eduru 71 cities no oso abema ya direction akope baby atday titira ho no nyamenka ho right say no said ye at seminal asia koduro wode a new survey ede aba. January there was a survey from Global Info Analytics. April there was a survey from Global Info Analytics. Clarification kakra ko somewhere in May, and then also in October, and it's in July. Yesterday another one assign ebaye and Siciano October. Yeah, the part 1 aba, and part 1 deals with governance and national issues. And you promise us part 2 next week. That would deal with
earlier, depending on the
and I say earlier, depending on how we are looking for it. Electoral matters. Electoral matters. So be here, papa.
Share that sometimes the national issues no fra among for national issues no. I'm focus on elections no. But you feel it's equally important that Ghanaians get to know other issues that are equally important.
Nti chesa mo share da na mo ye ne sa no.
Yes.
Okay. Sesia no, you can governance and national issues are. Na mo pesa mo kire sen.
Governance no, you share the president's approval rating. And you share the party's approval rating. And you share the direction of the country in the eyes of the voters.
The president in the Jumano.
Exactly.
So the city here. Yeah. And if you share direction of the country. And you share performance of the government. And if you share corruption
issues. Yes.
Corruption issues. Yeah, me understand what's the Ghana police and they're maintaining number 1 spot.
And you mean
you're more canon
Ghana for the Ekasa.
Aye. They are a more yaka class at the Ghana police. And we don't mean say IGP back to your right. And to tell us. Crime ben na mo faso e de eyesa survey na confidence level no eti sen na ye na ni etimi hunu say we oye MPP ni we oye NDC ni we oye other party ni
de edikan ye ni say ye share the population size of the country no amoto aba no na ya determine samples I will say ye ko e de ko be mayen 99% confidence level. And a margin of error is acceptable for us as posters. If you choose a margin of error na a sample size interview or across the country. And then the first step. Second step no. Now you have to check sample size na ama region biya in accordance to its electoral size. Into Greater Accra, Ashanti region, because most of the voters live in Ashanti, Greater Accra. Kena Obianya and sample size. If we are running simulation randomly using the 275 electoral constituencies, na machine pick 75 na here no amaye. Until o pick 75 na amaye. Near kind or incline in a picky or incline a picky 20 and a picky 15 and a 10. Now the chema akrano assign at a chama this is now system no picky in order of their electoral size as well. If we are who say there is a direct correlation between the population of the
be a Greater
Accra and the sample size allocated. Follow
be representative.
Absolutely.
Sample no.
In fact, you publish your website so. The correlation between the electoral voters in the area and the sample that we allocated to them, and it was perfectly correlated.
It is a sample size of 5,661. Confidence level of 99%. MOE 1.74%.
And it's in particular, say you be 100% sure say not figures near accurate because there are some statistical errors you could encounter in the field. Intino margin of error no actually say you can say we in 10% put me add 1.7 and now it is 1.7 so the actual truth no lies in that range.
In between, no.
In between, no. That's when the war.
A margin of error, no 1.7.
1.7, no. In
fact, 1.74.
1.74. Into ABS, as much as 72, what the 1.7 can will be the upper limit. What is the lower limit? The actual truth, no, lies in between that range. Into no posters, no. then time yen precisely and your precision a range of outcomes.
Range of outcomes. It could be less or it could be more. It could be in between.
Within the margins of error.
All right. Oh, okay. Enti over 5,661 no. Emusa na ye man, emusa na ye mema.
My about 42%. And a member is about 58%.
Okay, mema 58%. And a man 42%. Na and also so no, na you predetermined and answer how did you arrive at this?
You see chroma, the beshe will be any astopo. Intimo yen kasi ye interview a man 15, a member 30. I think time be drew we will be able to do that using a much more sophisticated system. Better represent the actual number of women on the electoral register.
It's a much range in for.
Yes.
The train a ye be not as a share that who say we or bar any good nano. I will a bema. Now, the majority of the respondents, young say over 63% of the respondents also between the ages of 25 to 44. And also, how did we come about that?
And also, so we don't ask how old you are before we interview you. Into you bisa questions ni we are a children and a way no eba. We share your questions no demographic questions no and then the chat for. And we so share it actually reflects the bell-shaped nature of population structure.
And you say the bell-shaped, what I say?
We share GSS data no. See we share nkwala a omunyi ni penifo system shape of the size population no. It's a bell. School bell.
Kindergarten, they call lower primary, they call primary. No, GSS na SS na tertiary na science.
Exactly.
Oh, so
we share the data now. It should reflect what GSS has on their system, broadly speaking.
And now we are saying determine say education so no.
Yes.
GSS for a woman 19%. Almost to a yente bow school that's 17%, and a tertiary 32%, and a senior high school 31%. Could we say respondents no so descending to the sense say the highest of the law 32%? Our tertiary education.
Correct. And we have another chunk by senior high 31%. So about 63% of them no. Fair
education.
Yes.
So, and then you talk about the employment status. The 51% of them are employed.
Yes.
Okay, next I said now emotions be and then just about 32% are unemployed. And then student population here 15, and just about 2% of them and they are pensioners. So, and then we come to religion. At what point and we determine whose religious faith is?
The bottom questions.
The bottom questions. Ya busa the person busa
in the beginning. The bottom questions are your demographics. And no, it doesn't affect your earlier answers. So what the no basroa one share na kwa influence the responses are ubenya. Into no, your modern say questions are very the questions are sensitive no and no eba at all. The bottom part of the survey.
Let's just say intimate distort to be because Christians 64%.
Yes.
And Muslims Islam 25%.
5%.
And traditional 4%. And others as we have 4%. And non-religious as we have 3%.
Yes.
Okay. Then you come to ethnicity. 42% Ashanti Akan.
Yes.
That is answer your bottom question.
Bottom question.
75 constituencies.
Aye.
And then you accost them on the streets.
On the street.
And Evi 11%. And others 16%.
Yes.
And Gandangwe 9%. And Mole Dagbani 11%. Okay. Party affiliation.
Yes.
At the bottom of it. Any who's saying?
Beginning.
Yes,
it's quite revealing.
Quite revealing.
Quite revealing. Ibisa omo almost see CPP for 1%. And PNC so 1%. PPP 1%. Parties in getting no beside this other three no 6%. And floating voters 24%. NDC 35%. MPP 32%. The person can say in the past 3 years, this is the lowest number of MPP affiliates we have recorded.
And at the time, I'm more costume, you didn't know.
No, but this is the very last question that you be The
very last question.
Very last question.
The party sympathy or the party membership?
You be no. You be say abatu abano you got to aba
and now.
Oh no, and there party bena utatuma.
Okay.
Yankase we a member of MPP and NDC.
Yeah, to aba party bena utatuma.
Oh, made them tatuma MPP. It makes you an MPP affiliate voter.
Right. But moon go further. Dabi.
Oh, made them tatuma NDC. That makes you an NDC voter. Oh, made them no matter until mini party ba kwa metuma. That makes you a floating voter. Oh, made them a CPP. Me a PPP. Me a PNC. Me a GFP. They mention it.
So we are asking, again, a bit me account for a smaller number of persons responding to say, Omoye MPP for Omo Feriana.
Okay, there are a number of scenarios. Oshia, Omo other parties, no, they are quite higher than normal. 6%. Oshia other parties, no, a party being others.
A party being others because CPP were PNC were
yes.
PNC were.
They are the bigger ones.
Yes.
So we have seen a trend that some people are moving away from MPP.
Also, on your floater.
On your floater. But on person admit to say he has once been an MPP. Now, wakoshe other party. But so who analyzes the details no?
The responses no?
No, not the responses. Who share certain characteristics. Region Ben or free. Group or ethnic group Ben. Or religion Ben. There are certain data we can profile people by his earlier demographic responses.
Okay.
You could see say this person could likely be MPP.
And so
or see where other party.
The next is a bribe mwana ubi ferris over NDC t-shirt, ubi ferris over NDC, you know. I think MPP could be suffering from same.
And yes. And the most serious thing is that if you hide it and you come and vote for it, and no problem. They are hiding from it and they're not voting for it.
That is where the danger is.
That's where the danger is.
But this year, and it's likely so say on so and to my
we have seen that
other characteristics and or you be a
yes.
Hey, yes. That's a very serious undertone. Until then you go to a subset of the party affiliations.
Absolutely.
And then you are talking about the first time voter.
Yes. Omun to aba dano.
Omun to be da.
Ebisa omu say party ben na omodum ananso ombedum. Onto abada. Intino untimi nkase o mitatu ma we.
David.
Okase o media abato no to a eso a meto ama MPP. He is making his first choice as a first time voter.
Yeah.
Oh, eso a meto ama NDC. Media mehwemu de bibia ebeyama no mato. Now why no floating voters? But others no some case o media meto ama PNC, meto ama PPP. So they are very clear in
and then
mind.
You are saying say 35% of first-time voters
no.
are saying that they are likely to vote for the NDC.
They are choosing NDC.
and then second on the ladder, 31% are likely to be floating voters.
Yes.
And then MPP comes third.
27%.
Hey, do we know or can you find out what is making the MPP lose out on first-time voters and on existing voters are hiding their party affiliation?
I think we have some of the responses, but it won't be in this part of the report.
Second one, no?
Second one, yes.
Second one, so now it could come earlier than expected.
Yes.
We mean
very interesting in the sense that it could have a huge impact on the election.
It could,
and it will, because you have to win the minds and heart of people who are yet to vote in their lifetime. And if they are preferring MDC to you, then it means they are more likely to vote for NDC. I'm not saying they will all vote for NDC.
That is if you go the downward spiral. No?
Yes.
Because we are in
Absolutely.
direction of the country.
Absolutely.
Performance of the government.
Absolutely.
Job ratings of the president. It is if you continue to go the downward spiral now,
yes,
then these people's aspirations could crystallize.
Absolutely.
Yani Musa Dankwa, or executive director and a poster of the Global Info Analytics. One more and last quarter of the year, one more day almost survey. This time around, they've done it in two parts. The first part is about governance and national issues, and the second part is about national opinion polling. And a house will be this uncle, a house will better know from the dog's own mouth. In fact, you are not a dog, but from the horse's own mouth. Not just now, of the 5,661, how are you able, or do we know the bit that represents the first-time voters?
It's about 12-point-something%.
12-point-something%.
Yeah.
Which is quite huge.
Yeah. So it's a data that I think EC will also be very interested in. Yes.
The 12-point-something% of the projected voter list, first-time voters. So and these first-time voters are telling us that they are at present predisposed to NDC. Sympathizing with the NDC.
Yes.
And secondly, as a floating voter.
Yeah.
And thirdly, as an MPP. MPP is suffering from what? Code reaction hukumasi. But me, I was up here on 050-600-0909. First-time voters,
So we could be seeing about maybe 2 million first-time voters.
2 million. That is a 12
possibly.
12-point-something%.
Yeah.
Could be 2 million
voters.
That's a huge chunk. Now, how did you identify them?
Oh, they are the ones between the age of they could be 20, 25.
That's on
Abada. And so between 16 and 18. We interview 16 and 18 because I believe we say by next 2024 they can vote.
Eligible
to vote. So we captured those who are 16 years as well.
Now, whether people have concerns as to access to the electoral roll. And sana electoral roll. Now, do they get onto the electoral roll for the purposes of elections, or do they get into the electoral roll for the purposes of other things?
Maybe next year January or next poll.
Am I reading you cry? And also some here. May remind you. Also doing to me. Now we enter into a direction of the country. You see governance and national issues. And a part one, and the second part will be the electoral issues to come just before the end of the week or by the weekend. Direction of the country. Tell us, what is it about?
You be say man for say almost share nema ekoso in its entirety. Omo dream say oman no bibia enam no enam kwan papa so ana say bibia enam no true. And this time 77% say Ghana is headed in the wrong direction.
77% of the 5,661 respondents are saying that Ghana is headed for the wrong direction.
Yes.
Last July, what did they say?
July 9, 76. Just 1% increase from July.
Marginal.
Marginal.
They just say, South figure no, solid.
Solid.
Over just under 8, solid.
Yeah.
So the country is headed for the wrong direction.
We naturally will say our sampling has been very
consistent. Munti baby na mutrocho bishishim.
Yes, sir.
And then a chunk are saying we are headed for the wrong right direction.
16%. And
16%.
Same last
July they say so, and October they are saying
16%,
so.
yes. And almost say no opinion. Now 8%. I feel 7%.
You say no opinion no, is coming down.
1%. And no wrong no is 77.
Then you go to the next step, and I'll break into party affiliations.
Yes.
And then when you broke it into party affiliations, responses, anything.
We share about 31% of MPP supporters,
which is the 31% out of the 5661. I move say 31. I can't say MPP for no.
Yes.
It move saying this time 31%.
31% say baby or minor kono a year.
And then how many?
61% say
of the MPP.
Of the MPP supporters say the country is in the wrong direction.
And they are sympathetic to the MPP.
Yes, they are MPP.
They usually vote for MPP.
Yes.
MPP affiliate.
Yes.
Yet 61% of them, which is about 61% of 31% of 5661.
Yes.
Hey, what is the number this one? And one more say the country is headed for wrong direction.
Yes.
And then no opinion for no
8% in MPP.
Then we go to NDC.
NDC, almost say baby no right direction 9%. Wrong direction 86% among NDC people.
Not surprising.
Not surprised that one. And no opinion at 5%. Over floating voters, it is more alarming.
And then
8% say right direction. 83% say wrong direction.
83% of the floating voters.
Yes.
And the floating voters were second to the NDC.
Yes.
And MPP and the first time voters. And there 83% of them are saying that the country is headed for wrong direction.
Yes.
Hey, mashallah. That's many. And the others are saying what?
Others no, so 16% say right direction. 76% say wrong direction.
Okay. In order to appreciate data we Kowachi kakra. Nekachre say of the 5661 respondents saying a NDC, saying a floating voters, saying a MPP, saying a others so that we can come back and appreciate Safigesi. Pen paper, pen, okay, let me write it down here. Right. Let's go back to
the party affiliation.
5661.
MPP 32%.
32%.
Yes. NDC 35%.
35% MP.
24% floating voters.
24% floating. Right. Into Afeno Yemre na Yemra Mehe. The others no. In that data, did we get
6%?
And 6%.
Yes.
Okay. So now, Yamra direction of the country as per party affiliation.
Yes.
And we are told, say, 31% of the 32% of the 5661 are saying, say, the country is headed for the right direction.
Yes. Which is MPP about 1,811 from the 5,661. 1,811 roughly.
If I say 1,811.
Yes.
1811 krana.
Yes.
1811.
That's the total number of people who are
total
MPP
number
affiliates.
Okay. 31% of the 1811 are saying
say baby yes.
And then 61% of the 1811 are saying say baby and who can do 1811 61%?
That's
me?
about 1,105.
1,105.
Yes.
Ooh, come on. Something. Phenomena. Say, party direction. Say, of the 32% MPP out of the 561, it adds up to 1811. And of the 1811, 1105 are saying, say, the country is headed for wrong direction.
Yes.
So, MPP. And then the 24%, no, 24% of the 5661 will get us what?
Voting voters, no.
Yes.
1,358.
1358.
Yes. Also.
And 1358, you know. Emu 83%. Do that one, let's see. 83% of 1358. That's similar.
No, be 1,127 or 28.
Okay, 1127. Of the 1358 coming from the 5661, who represent the floating voters, you know, emu 1127 are saying, say, the country is headed for wrong direction.
Yeah.
And then we come to direction of the country, the first time voters.
Yes.
Now you enter into the first time voters, and we talk they could be 12%, they could be 2 million voters.
Yes.
What are they saying?
Only 24% of them are saying, say, Ghana is headed in the right direction.
Expected 2 million voters, you know. If we take a sample data, only 24% are saying, say, the country is headed for the right direction. And for the wrong direction, what are they saying?
66%.
6%.
2/3.
2/3.
Yes.
Of the expected 2 million.
Would say, maybe I am no.
Just 1.3 million of the 2 million are saying, say, Adianinye.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm actually this one. Adianinye, the Amomian country. Okay. Now we come to the president's job approval. Yani Ora Musa Dankwa, or a director, Global Info Analytics, and or a poster. And one more Busumi and Sambiano. One a year pose. Na Busumi and Sambia ye pose no. Almost be by January. And almost be by April. And May no clarify certain and also almost further into the data. And July, almost May national opinion polling buy. And now in October, almost main opinion polling any national issues. But this time round, in part 1 and part 2, part 1 and governance and national issues. Part 2 no yet to be released. Enti yemra say, bet me I was up here on 050-600-0909. 050-600-0909. The president's job approval. Tell us about that.
I have a good news for him.
Very, very good news.
Yes. Even though people were skeptical about the country, no, I think he's seen a little bit of bump in his approval rating.
Bump upwards.
So currently, approval 26% for the president.
That's a July almost 22%. It's just a bump near 4% rise, no?
Yes.
To 26%.
Yes.
I saying he's doing well.
Yes.
And what are they saying about not doing well?
Not doing well is 69%. Down from 72. And a no opinion here, 5%. Down from 6% last time.
And at least marginally. Say at July, in July they were saying 72% are saying say Onyade, and now marginally 69% are saying say Oyade. Nature said
Onyade. So
Onyade.
Yes.
Nature say Osha say and there's a bump 4 percentage points.
Yes.
Upwards.
Yes.
Onyade no.
Yeah, so I mean that is where he has to be. Also, who said every quarter no is going up, not going down. Because going down has a serious consequences.
Because who ko Kumasi? Na recent time yet to say and asante ye kemu. Now you are able to tell them, say 33 hospitals ongoing in the region. 27 1D1F companies up in operation. And the president of the Santahini tells you, go out there and tell people your success story. And if you had this information, the 33 hospitals ongoing in Ashanti region, 27 1D1F are. Now, party machinery no na ewa because I can be no buyer. It bet me affect the job approval rating. Yes, there's something conundrum be heavy. I did the 26% on Nyamiasi. Show no expression. Maybe the meeting I can pay who the men can be. So let's get into the job approval. The data per party affiliation. Yes. And what are they telling us?
Yeah, share that data no. Within MPP, 42% said they approve of his job performance.
It's not just 42% of 1811
approve his performance. And 54% say they disapprove. And 4% say they have no opinion.
Mm.
54% of MP people disapprove.
Okay. We may need to clarify something here.
Okay.
And make a meal out of it.
Okay.
Which is the job approval.
Yes.
In July, 22% of the respondents were saying, say, the job rating are okay.
Yes.
Right? They approve of it.
Yes.
Then in October, 26%, that is 26% of 5661 are saying, say, the job, they approve of the job performance. No?
Yes.
And that is a bump of 4 percentage points compared to July.
Yes.
So now we can safely say the president has notched a bit higher on the job approval rating.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Nana,
that was the good news I was telling you about.
Okay. Good news. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo enjoys a bump of 4% rise in his job approval.
Rating. Yes. So that should be your headline.
That should be my headline. I love it. At least, we should encourage and motivate him. And yes, sir.
Yes, absolutely.
Because
absolutely.
So you can say, who are 33 hospitals are where Asante? Party machinery is one can. 27, a friend say, 1D1F. Obia Yedi, Obia Enka. And ye crebe show yas, 296 1D1F. No, 296 1D1F. You were 260 districts. It you 58% of districts in Ghana have 1D1F. Nina was a one can. Maybe our can. It may affect somebody's responses. So, there's good news for Nana Akufo-Addo. The job rating has notched a bit higher, 4 percentage points. Na Olshe, non for improve. So, with the job approval, we get into party affiliation. And with the party affiliation, tell us, don't forget, say, 5661 persons responded to the questions. Yedema womu. Of the 5661, emu 1811 MPP4, which is 32%. Yes. And 35%, and 35% of the 561. You have your 9 DC for no so saying.
Times. About 1,981.
1981.
Yes.
Obi a would 1981 be over Nkocha Lotto. Abra, Nkocha Lotto 1981. Mube do what yana? Na mo mpemo. What? Na me sanka che obi em. 1981. So na wa pemo. 20 NDC for the woman 35% out of the 5661. 1981. The 1981 I feel young a president approval rating, a job affiliation. Right. It's the MPP for no. Now we know. Say 1811 no. A Musain and as a president na yasi ayade. A Musain and as a president na yade.
Oh, share data no. Only 42% of MPP supporters think say nanado wabono humodi yade.
Inti 42% of 1811 and as wayade. Out of the 5661.
Yes.
And a Musain say wanyade.
54%.
So majority
of MPP supporters.
So Nyade. Oh, that's quite.
It's not encouraging. I mean,
it's not encouraging. I prefer that word to what word I was going to use. That's a man. 58, 54. Do 54% of 1811, Mary. 54% of 1811. So yana actual numbers now. Yana it tells the story bluntly than percentage points.
978.
Into I'm trying to say 5661 respondents. Of the 5661, emu 1811 and a MPP 4. And na emu 978 as a president na nyade. 54%. That's why nyade. And na woman at the end of it, no ye busa woman say namukra party be na mudoma. Omo nyina say omo ye MPP 4.
Yes.
Yehwe NDC 4 no so omo kan saying.
NDC 14% say anado abono homodin.
14% of the NDC.
Yes.
14% of NDC 4 no 35% of 5661. 1981. And of the 1981, you move 14% per, and that's why I did.
That's why I did.
And a sense why I did
82%.
Quite usual.
Quite usual, yes.
Mm-hmm. Now the sad number way so no na almost cost the FV, the floating voters.
Yes.
Others no.
Yes,
I appreciate you. Others no.
Because to see the real sense of people's thinking. Would you jai MPP ni NDC for a sin chain? Ni share floating voters. What are they saying? And that's what should scare you.
The MPP ni NDC to chain. Because out of the 5661, it move 1358 and they floating voters. And they do me 6% of 5661.
They will decide the election.
They will decide the election.
What's it?
6% of 5661. Ugusuti NIT 100.9 FM Global Info Analytics and Omu National Opinion Polling and Governance and National Issues. Part 1 national issues are here, and during the week we may come out with the part 2, which deals with the electoral matters.
340 voters.
So 340 plus 1358. We are looking at almost 1,800. And the year floating voters and the others. In floating voters 1358, no, they move 70% disapprove of the president's job performance. And then of the 340, no, they move 67% also disapprove of the job rating
of the president.
The MPP for no, 54% of the 1811 also disapprove of the job rating.
Yeah, so it weighs him down.
It weighs him down. Okay. You share performance of the president, and we are able to give him some good news. That there's a bump between July and October, 4 percentage points rise in the job approval rating. And why are they from 22% to 26%? Right. Now let's go to the performance of the NPP government.
Okay. We didn't do comparative. We just pick a snapshot.
Snapshot of what's ahead of us.
Ahead of us. Here, among Ghanaians in total, 17% say Omar perform average.
17% of Ghanaians. That is not coming from the 5661.
It is
561.
Yes.
It is 5661. 17% of 5661 are saying that he perform. The government performs averagely. And then
20% say they've done very good.
Very good. And then
4% say Omar excellent.
Excellent.
And no opinion for Omar 3%.
And the chunk
overwhelming majority
of
53%.
53% of Ghanaians.
I'll say very poor or poorly.
Very poor. They don't even get to average. Averaging is 17.
Yes.
And good, very good, 20. And excellent, 4. and then poor, very poor.
53%.
That is junk. Hey, it's Monday. Hey, well, yo, Ugusutia Nit 100.9 FM. Na yani Musa Dankwa, or ye Executive Director, Global Info Analytics, and ye poster. Na one at the post of national issues and governance, and Omdiaba. Still to come during the week or by the end of the week, electoral matters. Performance of the government when we look at party affiliation. Don't forget, say 32% of the 5661 MPP for, 35% of the 5661 NDC for, 24% of the 5661 floating voters, 6% of the 5661 others. Now we are able to say 32% no, that is 1811 of the 5661 NAMPP for, 1981 of the 5661 NDC for, 1358 of the 5661 NA floating voters, 340 of the 5661 NA others. Now tell us the performance of the government as per party affiliation.
Okay. Among NPP, 10% say they perform excellently.
10% of the MPP for no.
Almost say it's performed excellently.
Let's just say 1,800, 10% of the 1811.
About 180.
The 180 of the 1811 are saying say they performed what? Excellently.
Yes.
Okay.
And 31% say they've done very good or good.
How many are there? That is the 31% of 1811
Yes.
are saying say they've done, it is just under 600, 500 and something. Let's say or more. I are there. What do we can 180 and one? We are looking at 700 and something. My idea. Then we go to what are the poor, very poor saying?
Very poor, 35%.
35%.
Yes.
Which is even more than the 31 plus 10.
No, that will give you 41.
That will give you 41.
Yes.
It is less than the those who are saying very good and excellent.
Yeah.
And then average
22%.
Average 22. That is the MPP for no.
MPP for no.
The 57% of them. So are they the poor and the average now? And the usual NDC for no so saying
only 1% of NDC people says done excellently.
And because what money. And I'm saying
12% say the government has performed very good or good.
And a chunk.
The chunk 70% say very poor or poor.
Akuko sasa dia kurana enya kroma fe.
And average 15%.
Average 15%.
No opinion 2%.
And now we come to the 24% voting. Floating. That is 1358 out of the 5661. The 1358. What are they saying?
3% say the party has performed excellent. 19% say good or very good. 51% say very poor or poor. And 23% say average.
Average.
4% have no opinion.
It's not the real story, no. Ever floating voters anymore.
Yes, all the time.
We need to find out what is agitating their minds. Because the real, ever floating voters. No?
Yes.
State of corruption here in Ghana today.
Yes.
When we say the state of corruption here in Ghana today, what do we mean?
I mean, in terms of corruption issues, say any
perception or reality?
Perception. Well, most of it is perception.
Most of it is perception.
Yes, but it feeds into the reality.
Feeds into the reality.
Yes, because look, at a point the two will converge.
At a point they will converge.
They will converge.
Close to reality.
Close to reality.
So tell us.
Now, in fact, that number has been stable in July and October.
There's a comparative analysis.
Yes. In here, July, 62% said it was getting worse. Now, a 62.2%.
Marginal increase.
Negligible
increase. It's like baby, I want to
stabilize you at that high level. So if you have a 2/3 of your voters thinking, say, it's getting worse, it's not a good place to be in as a government.
That you are unable to change their perception.
Yes. Almost say it's the same, 21%. It hasn't changed. It's improving.
Corruption who
I'm saying stabilizing
a team.
Yes.
Hey. And then we go into, is the government doing enough to fight corruption? And what is the responses?
No opinion. No, not a 12% in July. A swati about 9%.
Now they have an opinion.
And that has favored the government slightly in the polls. Because in July, 14% said, yes, the government was doing enough to fight it. Now it's gone to 19%.
5 percentage points rise. It makes a marginal gains. Though they are the doldrums.
Still the marginal improvement. Yeah. And then 74% in July said no, but this time above from to 72. So
they are seeing something.
Yeah. So in terms of the fighting corruption and the performance of the president, it has been some positive there that they can take home and work on.
This is the bit I wish I wasn't at the studios. Most corrupt public institutions in Ghana, unprompted recall.
Yes.
Unprompted recall. I mean, top of mind awareness, Anna.
There be yes. Ukaya. Some time back, about 3-4 months ago, and Shiraj for NGS Shiraj and Ghana Statistical Service Department. And it became a topical issue. The police wrote a rebuttal. IGP responded and why. And so we learned from that mistake. Say we will not go there with a pre-prepared list. List. And I'm the man for ticket. If somebody could accuse us here, why didn't you add your name? Why didn't you add this institution? Why didn't you add this institution?
Like where the total recall, unprompted.
It be so say.
Like I said, Botrim
Niantro. And that's exactly what we did. So you can't come and say, you be being coy and a for be the uncle.
You can't say, Bodini and Chrono, a nipa 5661, 5,661. Emu 9.2% said who?
Mamin
Chemuye papa.
You catch it almost say, my 5 institutions are corrupt.
Munika 5. Top 5.
Top 5.
Hey, T5.
And I'm a bobo boy.
T5 near 1,
2, 3, 4, 5. And
T5.
And yet in order of ranking,
no,
just mention it.
Just mention it.
Yes.
Just mention it. And the top 5 were who?
So mention the police got 12.2% of the total mentions.
Ghana police.
Yes.
Of 12.2% of total mentions. Was it total mentions?
Yes.
And one say, you say one case about trim. Say a year institutions been corrupt to Ghana. Now my top 5.
Yes.
Not in order of 1 A1, 1 A2. Who the other top 5 no? Who to because a neat FM team could.
Yes. But when it's a public institution.
Public institution.
Not private institution. In fact, there were, let me give you precise, there were about 34,577 mentionings from the voters.
34,000?
34,575. Mention of institutions' name.
Top 5.
Yes.
And the Ninian and the aggregate, the Ghana Police Service
came up with 4,214.
4,214. Right. And the second one,
judiciary,
including
judges, lawyers, court clerks,
bailiffs. Hey, thank you for who the Ecoso.
Oh,
your friend, I mean, count.
No,
me my opportunity, my overkai. And now, so can I so catch over say, hey, where would the guy? You're going to 5,661.
I'm just reporting.
That's
3,166 judiciary mention.
3,000 judiciary, no.
3,166.
3,166. Representing 9.2%.
9.2%.
And a third.
Closely followed by the presidency.
Presidency.
Yes.
Judiciary. Judges.
Yes.
Any bailiffs.
Yes.
Any lawyers. Any court clerks. And 9.2. And a president. Vice president. Chief of staff. Chief director. Just a presidency.
The presidency.
Okay. A classical definition of presidency. Who tempted? If you go the classical definition of presidency, whereas the judiciary, including judges, 9.2, no, the presidency, including the president, and then the vice, and then the chief of staff, almost 9.0.
Yes. And 3,096 mentions. 3,096 mentions.
Hey. Presidency. It is a day you want to ultimately the presidency said they are corrupt.
So the difference between the presidency and the judiciary were 70 mentions.
70 mentions.
As a gap.
As a judiciary 3166.
Yes.
And a presidency 3096. It is just about
70
difference
between them.
And a Ghana Revenue Authority, a distant fourth.
Yes, 2012.
CRA.
And it's show bank.
Only 5.8.
So the list is there. The least corrupt.
The least corrupt. Masalachi.
Masalachi.
I love it.
Masalachi.
Allah Akbar. The least corrupt. Just a man shake if one and you bribe.
The least corrupt.
The least corrupt Masalachi.
Out of 34,000 mentions, they were mentioned 268 times.
268 times.
Yes.
Oh, we should also mention, say, Masalachi is 0.8, no. Second least churches. It is a religion. It's a no credit.
I think people believe sometimes you hear too much noise about them, but probably it's much ado.
Ghana Police Service, Judiciary, Presidency, Ghana Revenue Authority, Ghana Post and Harbour Authority, Members of Parliament, District Assembly officials, Ghana Immigration Service, Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority, the Electoral Commission, political parties, Passport Office, Electricity Company of Ghana, National Identification Authority, Lands Commission, National Security, Ghana Water and Community Water, National Road Safety Authority, National Intelligence Bureau, Prison Service, Military, others not mentioned, churches, and the mosque.
Yes.
As a corruption, these are the perception people have.
League table.
The league table, no? A top 5, no, yeah. Ghana Police, Judiciary, Presidency, Ghana Revenue Authority, and Gapoha. Gapoha, Wabirem. Na Gapoha, the bribe when you me aje. Say them go for because we're a landlord.
No, some are businessmen on the road, some are so you couldn't mean cancer say we only port have any hoda. It could be dealings.
Obianim the worker.
Yes.
Obianim the worker. Okay. At least we know the top 5. Ghana Police, Judiciary, Presidency, Ghana Revenue Authority, and Gapuha. Those are the top 5. And the least corrupt are the Masalachi and the churches. Yeah. let's get into standard and cost of living crisis. Yane Musa Dankwa of the Global Info Analytics and AD Nkomo. He's a poster. Na October National Opinion Polling and Governance and National Issues. And or the responses of 5,661 at the abraying. Na first part any year national issues and the governance. Second part of electoral issues during the week or just by the end of the week or the beba. Yeah, standard and cost of living. Standard and cost of living crisis. So when you say standard of living, what do we mean?
A month for Abrabum.
A month for Abrabum. Abrabum, no.
Maybe say compared to the year before. Almost sure my Abrabum. In one Google, and I say I pinsu, and I say BBS sign. And
in July,
no. Now 10% is there. Oh, I improve. This time, you know, it's about 9%.
9%. There I improve.
And now, almost say and sign, no, so no. Not almost 22%. I feel it's about 21%. Almost say omni opinion, omni adwin, 5%. I feel
omni adwin.
I did because I can't.
If you have a bia, he go reach everybody.
Above all, no one say I worsened. No, I move from 63 to 67%. 4% increase in that number.
And then it just a nipper came.
Yes,
a
reflection of what is going on. In
this is Nyami Bem. So we go and ask optimism for improvement in 12 months.
Yes. If you say, okay, you say why, but more, everything say in the next 12 months, no, you might be a year now.
Say, a more yajiatum. Now, I wish you say in the next 12 months, and no matter a year now, and responses and saying
July, no, not 23% is there. Yes, a be
Aboni Dian and Yamiprano.
This time, no, I cost 28%, which is good news.
Which is good news.
In some
Nipa do Dono, Enya GTS, Ebe so dear when she and not or yeah, NDC chairman.
And almost see omni opinion, no, not a so 32% at that time.
At the time,
I feel as what to say
who I can't be they don't be our opinion.
A month for Casa.
A month for Casa.
And now almost almost say, oh, Omuni GD say a bay, not a 44%. I feel a cost 61%. So people are not optimistic at all. And we need to end that narrative. I hope say very soon we should begin to be optimistic.
It certainly depends on the
say I hope.
You hope?
Yes. Because we can't continue like this.
We can't continue like this. So we go to which cost rises have affected you most?
Yes.
Say a hint for partner account.
Ibisa, 20% is there. Public transportation cost to lorry fare.
Lorry fare.
Majority of them.
20% of the 561. As a lorry fare,
And next, petroleum and diesel prices.
Petroleum products pricing policy, no?
Yes.
Just say petrol so ne ashanti ade ne ewo correlation
go together. 18%.
And a dear baby.
And any grocery items, 17%.
Is a nyane boy
adding my man for.
And a dear trash.
And almost say electricity, gas,
BDA,
kerosene, 16%.
There's no share. Ashanti ade ubi ye adwuma. The cost of the cars cano a door so pay. And you ask yourself, "Yeah, they no manage Quajuma. Untimi soon to nephew so on Quajuma. Nature's a tip, and a chrono different, and a yedi home. na wie so a asaba say diesel cost and the diesel is 71 cedis. As a many. Answer the Driane Boar. And then go back. Yanti 5 cities. And I be yanti 3 cities. And yanti 3 cities and 95 cities. Yanti 3 cities. Go back pow. And him guasia go back. And then 1 3 cities. As a back ready. And sana household electricity boiler fee near the no. Nini Nasoko. I paid the toss way there.
Rent.
A damn boss why you think. If you are, was a single obedient or the agent rent, and yet I rent the 1 year no or no, or share, and a major one, no assassin money in our cost. If you are for, if you will be NCB, BNCB, the way the more was a singer who said, Obey here, Casino or the Amanema, now or the no, at the air rent, to call, class will be back. Rent naturally in the day, no,
your health care costs.
Healthcare cost.
Cost. But we share no 8%.
8%.
And a child care.
Nursery.
A color go school, a hunia man, almost in the boy idea.
And I said, Bufua, a Jim Colani schedule. Ubusana, the Castro Award, Giano. School fees no wargin ahead. And son of Chakwadana, the Abosumi answer. Teacher forced to a Chakwadana, you two more cabosumi after so much ladia. The teacher in the bachelor bad ya. But you and son of Abosumi Yatuanaka. But school fees so you are 3 months in arrears. Semony. Igusu. And no actually, any about free education policy.
Yes.
Free education policy. What is it about?
Yeah.
Do you support a review of the free senior high school policy?
Yeah, who say a big issue for this country? Also, big issue for voters. You need to some of the challenges are also. Some of the CSOs no say, yenye review. Now you person who say a man for support review, and I say a man support review. The bisa almost say, yeah, almost support to say free policy no education no. Yen hwe be bina yen CSC no. Then nyina yi and I say nya ni sa. 65% say omo ya adwin say yen
review na equal to cancellation no. And then the review no 65%.
Who tell say I'm on review.
Yen review.
Ntinka e feel say review I ho be kire ya. One review I have been more vote. Yen review na enyina yi. Yes.
And then
26% is there be
me review.
Yenya ni sa. And 7% say omuni opinion.
It is just a reviewer. There you are asking, what kind of changes are you likely to support?
Yes. Some of these answers, no, any some CSOB enkita and the possible options are expert. No.
We took
this question to the field, no, based on expert advice in the education sector. Into one of them, almost say introduce cutoff grade.
I will be a Philip or Tokra no walk on.
Almost say young cut off grade number.
Be by 26.
Would rules grade be a
Marco free
education no member uncle a waste of time.
Suyan or soon. And then also
the Tosumino almost say Yamma awofono into ya feeding a Polano Modiani dim e was kumo Emma awofo into ya feeding.
I just say, feeding no, and what do you need? I could add be no,
and you dear ma a buying and fanswa.
A banning fanswa. I just a banning for tuition and boarding. No, I just say, feeding the Adriana Yama, one has a 20 and a mamma.
No, yes, no moon to anymore.
And the Tosu.
The Tosumian, almost say at the moment, no, a buying for 70% boarding, 30% day. I can't be brain a core boarding in chain. You know, a buying and reversing no. On 30% boarding, 70% day. If my personal party.
It's a consumption tax.
Yes.
And now so moody. And
16% say almost 4 and so. And a fourth one, almost see, almost decentralizing some of the feeding no. And my GES. Almost so. So member be behind free crime.
Municipal Directorate of Education. Ebitimi ahwe bibi so.
So that pressure no be better or local knowledge be hu say ebitimi so neman locally na aboa the local economy no. And also enema o can say san nke be be
let's say agree papa.
13% say omo de ya kan nyina
yemuntungu be kura embruskoto no. And then
10% say aban and target GSS public schools. And I say omo private schools poor areas and low cost areas, you know. But private schools now omo escafodi no omo ntua omo school.
Because ni betimi atu enti.
Yes.
Okay. Why are you?
So enye politics nkwa o. Enye Muhammad ni Allah ni ba omi nkwa na ye hwe ni ma.
Eno so de frem. Eno so de frem papa.
Who say there are better things to think about for this country than just
okay. Kabri we say we've just done 27 minutes past 3. It yemi phone line na kakra. Na ye hwe China ebusuafo no so no ebeka ebusuafo no so beka ye ba sesei na ebebie phone line no so de amaw se polling no ye nyina ya nwenwene ho ansa na second part no electoral issues no so about during the week or end of the week.
Tie oha ekchi punk no needs FM.
Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime. Natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Twem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya jon to ma miensa duku potomanto. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. We den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom won. This way chocolate drink.
Catch up a baba worry.
Aso,
ye fear said this way chocolate drink, ya sorry, no pan on the enum. Ye be chef free genome no snack. Ye nya ho ho anu ye de serve wo mo. Ye did we any a pebibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink in enum. And this one what anu a, he se kire wom, koko wom, prick wom, bibia wom, ade wo hia ni so se.
This way chocolate drink.
De wo hia ani so se.
FDA ahwe se adwede nkratoe mo agya to se eye.
Tie oha ekchi punk no needs FM. Tie oha ekchi punk no needs FM.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. You right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized, feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water.
Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku potomanto. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura de aka ho. Wo hwade wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom won. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a pair, Baba Warrior.
Aso,
ye fear said this way chocolate drink, your sorry, no pan on the enum. Ye bishop free genome no snack. Ye nya ho who I don't yet serve woman. Ye did really a pebibia bob we had yaswa. This way chocolate drink in the enum. And at this one, what's your noa? Has it a wom, cocoa wom, brick wom, bibia wom, I don't hear any social.
This way chocolate drink.
You hear any social.
FDA, I just said you didn't crack too much to say a ye.
Needs FM.
Needs 100.9 FM Sunni. Na Monday, October 17, 2022. Time is about gone 32 minutes past 3. Now in the next 28 minutes, you may phone line kakra. Na nkomo ayedie Global Info Analytics. Na President Job Approval Rating. And the performance of the government, the most corrupt institutions here. Top 5 the police, judiciary, presidency, GRA, and Gapuha. Now on aided record, now Omankasa Timidi Omajune, Eka baby, Ninano, Yanyebre, na Yinchi. Once so no, the unim edifahon, na if you say ama Musa Dankwa asan yeden ono so etimi arade app e de mayen your number betimi de afre yen 0302 243540 0302 243540 and I say 0302 257902 0302257902 na intie say won so ye kan kura no onti ase no susu ye de a ewo ho na ye hwe wetimi afre na yetimi edi ye ho enkomo on 0302 243540. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Adakabri Mahmoud.
For me intie we
brother Unyasiye.
Nyaminti ya hoye.
Oya di Nyaminti. Adakabri India, the interface can who tell me so we know. So we are here. Whether good or bad, say players for me. Or no one players for me, no capacity. Yeah, people, yes, say people are so ready for a long barrel. Yeah, say, we have to go back. Now, young policy, who say, Badia, or so many from our Mukata. Yeah, Baby will be at the fair, Pina, yes, Pina, yes, never know, governance, and I'm missing one same Kasakasi. And I can play as your BRT, near my wife. Which I see, we are seeing, oh, okay, and we are seeing Adana Ghana, that you, Adakabri, absolute, Opia, who Adakabri, Opia, which can walk with it. He shall say, first, we see the Yamaki, and Jana. And you know, none of the father, and nobody, empty, this will be pushed, and even more Ayati, not Papa, when you are away, and then a such a region or transfer for share to my way. But somebody is what they got a papa on their she, or their she, PPI is the sound. I yes, say, yes, I say, and yes, the Mayasa, the Ghana for yourself, functional,
0302 243540. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
At your first penny.
I'm the Frank Nero, Abusukai.
You Frank Nero, mean to way.
Adakabri, once a West on my Ghana. Yeah, when you people to say 7 yeah, yeah, better best right there, Janitio. Now, he did even near yeah, best right there, we had the issue. He said, and this time coming here, because you may have the capacity, I mean, just you. aban nya na wo a yeso sama aban we ba ye no sabe na kan ya ba nya bi mo no wa be juma wa be bre a wa ko fi no kwa adaka be wuntimi na it is aban we aba na unfortunately that COVID here by adaka COVID no ye hunu sa na nya de keto e bia me catch me now for say wo pa wa be juma 3 days I want to adhere to say any close on mamu for week she come when I'm going to be chat to adaka be nya de keto na Ghana so ya na say almost as na by I buy na ekwa enamra na Ghana fo be won say yes come the idea of opposition no ya mo sa ta bi nya ahwe fi aba we o na mo school fees bi na ki edua e we crash dey say ya ko adon waje amai nti ya dey ya say ya da say Ghana fo ye nya bocha kakra na ba continue so for some time na me o man go ye mai na we 8 years na mo me da se be
0302 257902. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. ADAKABRI President.
Nyamina adumi ehun yikuntum.
Fish kuntu bra so Madina. ADAKABRI. Ye kan ADAKABRI. En kabe en ke education na papa na kan ADAKABRI ko mo butu matwa ADAKABRI ko mo tia. No mo butu matwa so mo ko fi. ADAKABRI. The man who in education, but on can cry. On can cry. The free education is good. And I can bet one should say what director. They will go school free. And I can bet also go school free. Never should go school free. And I can bet. It's a moment to make sure. And I can bet woman clear. About tonight, woman clear no more want to school. One man go free. It's like a Mahama. Only a school of the 53 and a day community school. So that they are. Uba 8 job school so this no all day that's free adakabre now president endam kumase o ya adakabre me the hospital ko bi ani enya to mama no start adakabre ewu me enya man so edis futa na na ka bibia enya yeso ye ka bibi gains na Ghana phone dance no adakabre wa ko obi ayade oh fine ka o se me na starting exam so ba so no but adakabre wo we wo twanem po de wo di na anya no explain nature compass no ye no o Ghana for asum no so wonim wo ye mo hini e catch yourself na time man ka dem doma na start hospital no wo ye mo hini bo ni masi e bo begum wo ko no wo say for ye no o ka so kan ye so na da ye doma na ye na kile jo fa mano ana ka be so mama ka be ka na ye den ana ka mo so hospital na wo ye wo wi wo say gu ma ni masi e wo
Okay, 0302 243540. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. ADAKABRI.
And you patch your frosting.
Me dey atam ka public man.
Into way.
Yebo mama friend mama moya mama Ghana. Na Mr. ADAKABRI dey ba kwa Mr. na so obi o ha ofra o ka sema. Ya on ka sema be boa. O ka se Ghana for ye nya na ka better sorry. Na biani ba. Na ese dia obi o weka se Ghana din bia na se bi onim ne oka we call na fra yenka ne eka because ye ne ni se na Ghana bia ne ma din e wum se yare ni train woni adbet amaya hudu a twa ho sha no Mr. ADAKABRI o nyina sa ha o mo na mo si ahwe ne o mo beni fo no de boati memfo no oh yenka obi nka se president onye ahwe but ne ma ekoso o Ghana wo be kwa ka bibia no se na wo your position ni anase ko pe adwuma na ayi na wo ka oh asa kwese kuti abone kasantwi ya kopa mu o man te be sere mpeni fo no mo nya de be mo man mu te memfo yeso ho aton kakre sa se ye ade ma wo no mo no mo ko aba mo ndi so bi so fure no o kasa se don down so ni pa dom na e kasa ndama
0302 257902. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Frosting.
Hello.
At your frosting.
You know, kwesi.
You kwesi me into.
ADAKABRI I very weird papa me feel so. Ena me feel go pa no nya. Na fu o me ya butar. The Bibia be ye. Masama mo one no.
That's it. 0302243540. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Father Gabriel.
One and patch your frost saying.
Never told me the monitor, me first.
You, Auntie Monica, me into your way.
And then far plus and far for the Grammy, now probably 2 years. And to look at that, woman, Nana, me from out there, Stephanie at all in 50 city, and I'm a boy at the 5 city. And to look at that, Mama Yanka, oh, my, I had to do.
Yes, yeah, that was say 0302257902. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
And you in patch your frost saying.
Me the medicine is Accra.
Into your way.
Or Tamame, Mutaza for it, Katama fishing abo. Fishing abo, who feels that in a prayer. I walk over here when I'm cried in a wood prayer. But getting you, the one I'm not a car in that would be premier gator. What are the identity or got a market, get going to market down over the prayer. You don't want to so getting you or by you. On you are, you nominated to work. So don't call no official on.
That's it. 0302257902. Good afternoon. Lancash, Yamia, me hoye.
Nambacho, my name Abubakar, it is Boniface, Papa Moya dear.
Commander, onamu.
Yamishan pa, Pia, and Napumapa, and Nadim Pano of Sa, or the Machifala, for Dr. Martin, and Ghana, and MPP. Yamishan, Obaya, Yoga Minister, or Kwazuma Papa. Now, I never. Osha and Soma Echabu. Nana Adodan Kufan was the drama of the group. Come the Santa Protocol, Nana the body on the farm and to my little Latin Pagua. No, of course, Nana Senator, Uncle and Yoma, when you infant chat and to manage Ghana, and that kind of time over.
And when a graphical report.
Oh no, Pastor, I one the first one factor. And now honorable and chief production and see I'm not an end that for people that did this report mental. What was my part and any employers are why they are not dynamite and it's saving them. No, my young ten more days to the I am not let's say. And then it's no what you have to talk to your papa, I'm not gonna follow anything. Yet you know the other do by this summer. The abandoned telling Sasha, I'm a familia, then I use, don't come up with papa, and to my young Madonna Benedia, Sana, and to the Zuma, and my Sana, and also I like Quadratum and Tintis, and then the assistant to say, Papa, I'm not gonna find into my person. And then I am part of my papa. I'm going to support 20. I'm going to become a packet. 2024. Ghana, Belia, and then Alan
Right. And one so Ususun is saying, now into the other. Good afternoon.
Fine afternoon.
At your frost saying,
from me, because your feet and damage.
Into your way.
We are Michelle waiting for. When I put one from Kwame Japan, the bill will be a Michiano now. He said that you know, near Mano Econo, Yamomo Dena, Yambishi Papa, or no pet. I don't know which me, I gave peace out how I am for me now, this age, you know, it may happen. Now, Adakabi, we are in Master there. Who said Nana for Kumashino? The two more countries said, why you know, now, Ongo and Dumana Mondo. Oh, which means that Joanna Nana, you know, they will know, Yeda and go sweet and bouillie. Oh, communicated a Syria chorus now, a co position now, happening as year one. Syria chorus, Yanni, only a Kuma Papaya, Papa, a Tumba power.
ene papa yi ba power no suya kores no jeze ya suye jeje mu a wo mai na wo mai me sorry anopa na me nidi ya me de ma kokko mu ojuma ho da wu na yi isi a obi bu friday na ba se ahia ba wo se wan se on kwa de bon de wo se o recognize suya kores na mu Texas ne Twitter wo for se na da be na sa ne ma no e bai ebra e wo opposition no a na ene wo na sa ne ma ne o suya kores ya mi tem wo fa se je Juma ye no Ghana ha no ma ene itumba power e ba na na ba ya je se on guy na ya me no friend ya oh it is on but two when ya be on we ni mo juma no da wuro ma wo da ka be me da se
yes ye da wase 0302257902 good afternoon ajam pache for saying
Francis
your uncle Francis mintiwe
my son ya papa na ba tra wa ya analysis no ma ya mo na ba so Waya de for analysis awade bananya asemkatwa obi antimi nya dade me yanka no mo me dade o mokasa no ese o mai nyina ye bre na ni preda ho ye mpese ye beka e be de na o mai no batumpo ndi me de ka amasuno ho kan
yo ye de wase finally yenti de abusunya so de bebe good afternoon
opani
Pacha Frost apia brobeni
Mira no
bueni ma apia brobeni na what say
na me ada ma na mu pa boy
oye mienti we
last week who can we say tax one district bank tax no this week what me ati do ma aye ne do produce so so ye go fine the tafa pa time no ani o tu no but bia no was factory bia ye ni ma o produce so to obi from one from two percent say akasanwa redu anything was tema water connect beef was bolega youth fasting was kumase monster size second day and matches kade they say they ma do my no they no produce na and people are communicators no one mutu ma yen guru the apostle na de omo yende mi huru krao mi huru ndema omo ne be bia ye no di magina no
yo ye da say we di kan Emma executive summary be e within the next 2-3 minutes over Musa Dankwa mami just 2-3 minutes na quick one memma apia brobe ene nipa ne bia one so hwehwe o say baby a factory no ene de omo ye it 125 companies and as you see ano adwuma of the 125 or see Birim Oil Mills Limited omo a process oil palm into edible oil ekuro abam Ghana ekuro nyina dikan any alphabetically any dikan ABAAM abam into district near Kwabibirim in the eastern region Bomad Farms Limited cultivation and processing of pineapple and also Ensuomu Dobro and Swama Duajiri Municipality. Celtec Ventures Limited, also production and processing of cassava into ethanol and carbon dioxide. Our Hocho, Whole Municipality. Casa de Ropa Limited, processing of orange flesh sweet potato into bread, chips, crisps and biscuits. Omo Gumwa Bawaze. And EKA Foods Limited, processing of vegetables. Omo Abisim Dominasi, Sunya Municipality. Fianza Industries Limited, omo processing of coconut oil, Aziama in the Lembele district, and number 7, Home Foods Processing and Cannery Limited, production of vegetable oil, spices, pepper, and ready-to-eat meals, Tema Free Zones, and number 8, New Vision Agro Limited, processing of shea nut, or Nakolo, Kasina Nankana West in the Upper East. Inkulenu Industries Limited, Food Processing, Madina, Lankwanta 9, Premium Foods Limited, Food Processing, Kwaso, Ejusu Municipality, Top Creativity Industries Limited, Processing of Natural Cocoa into Cocoa Powder Tema, Vesta Oil Processing Company Limited, Production of Edible Oil, Continency rather, Yedent Agro Limited, Processing of Soya Bean, Maize, and other cereals, Sunyang, Narubis Limited, processing of natural rubber, dumping, Wasa East, the United Foods Industry Limited, manufacturing of noodles and spaghetti, Bachona. Happy Sunshine Company Limited, manufacturing of tomato paste, Chichivire, Suhum Krabwa Kota. AGL Company Limited, processing of rice, Adedomi, Adaklu, Volta region. Lang Tianyi Company Limited, cultivation and processing of soy into milk, Asuchari. Lee Fund Company Limited, production of tomato puree, ketchup and shito, Afianyang. R&R Luxury Limited, processing of shea nuts, Pram. SBA Company Limited, Ashanti Foods, processing and canning of Aki fruits, Kuntinase, Strongman Foods and Farms Limited, cultivation of mailing and distribution of rice, Yellow Krobo, Wedi African Limited, cultivation and processing of tomato into tomato paste, Dom Fete, Brekum West, CH Global Limited, cultivation and processing of cassava, Adonkwanta, Krachi East, GKV Investment Limited, processing of coconut and coconut oil, in Chaban Kwanta, Secondary Takrady Municipality, Metropolis, Josma Agro Limited, processing of cassava into starch and flour, Raso Mampo Municipality, and Memphis Farms Limited, processing of cassava, in fact 125. Just say, Nyami it's 125. No? The last one is Fatala Ghana Limited, manufacturing of mosquito coils, sprays, and detergent. Prisia Ahanta West. 124 Shoe Fabric Limited, manufacturing of shoes. Akropong in the Eastern region. Rekpat Lubricant Limited, manufacturing of lubricants. Gomwa Akoti. Camelot Ghana Limited, security printing and document solution. Osu in Accra. Prime Hold Limited, production of refined fuel oil from 80 125 no nyame aduma wukuada yebaba betnase na akwe free ada Roma na yabo 125 ni nyina na akwa wo ma na agi achinyi 1D1F no pasa group no nyina bra na yentenase na was it 1D ana no ka sa asem na it 1D na form nyina bra na yento yebo ase yi kakra e wa say summary kakra e wa say summary no saying summary no say projects currently in operation 125 projects and adwuma projects under construction 144 and yegusu ayesie na products are aban no tua interest no 50% interest no edema wo no 81 and small scale processing factories owned by organized youth groups 58 medium scale common user facility se baby ye hwane mo ho ana ye so mo ho a ne ye factory ne na mo nyina mo de mo aba na ma bye eno so 5 and pipeline projects to be financed by ye betu mo interest so de ama wo mo 27 the total of 1D1F companies no 296 of the 296 no the existing company our government no amma wo financial support atimi amma wo magina ye na so asaba mu no 123 representing 42% and the number of new companies from scratch wo ma ye ade abananim no 173 representing 58% a total of 296 100% and a district distribution number of districts covered 141 districts out of 260 districts and Ghana and was a number of districts yet to cover 119 making a total of 260 districts and the percentage of districts with the project 54% of Ghanaian districts 54% of the 260 factory employment statistics direct employment 23,203 indirect employment 137,620 total employment 160,823 this is the summary nyame aduma ukuada ebebiem na yetimi abwa na yahwe 27 factories so a I ready wa asante a o magwa kuduro hom ni a kire ba bia factory no wo ni a kire ade a wo mo ye but for now there yama Musa Dankwa poster wagene bring nyina ade abetena say no on round it up governance issues no national issues no ya can we na electoral issues no yenyen den
Maybe I think maybe Thursday.
Why not Friday?
Friday.
I think okay. Thursday evening. You bet not Friday. I become what?
That's how.
It is Friday. Yamomo dia. Na Friday. Yantu ya boss mekano bako. Na ehona just adie no. Ehona adie no. Inti Ghana mampanyini say he wouldn't be pressured by threats of monto mame. And it be so here.
But he is not running.
Asaba da waro no na ukoka we ye dey. Ube hunu me wonto mame no hunu me a enye me hute. And yes, now woko. And no bega say man to mame a enye hute.
I think share the polling numbers from the governance now. MPP has a lot of work to do, regardless of
whoever.
Regardless.
You have a lot to do.
A lot to do. And I think the situation will be much clearer on Thursday, Friday.
Yes. It will be clearer.
Oh, in India, we don't mince our words. I mean, young can
say it as it is.
Exactly. Then you know the scale of your problem.
Into your word, you may launch here. If you are there, we are near the Abetina.
Definitely.
Yankrupo, inshallah. Obama Yamode, Yababetina say. Rounding up on the governance issue and the national issues, no. Dear Nadija,
the mechanic said the government should keep eye on the plight of the people. Almost say and they have mentioned in a few areas petroleum prices, public transportation, and food. So going forward, what can they do?
God na come soon. Chasedu Buahi, Metro Maso soon. VIP soon
on the inflation. A cyclical. Ujai petrol kokum. A bekan transportation. A kind of swar. It goes back to the inflation.
What to transport to more? Who is count for?
No, it is killing people. It is really killing people. And now we are being affected. So we know how painful it is now.
So, Mitna, a year, Sadian friends saying, that was a Rajias and one no mocano. A scooter CB. Na Mitna free a room. A walk massy. As one runabout was like a Louis training hall. Na Martinum film room at the bar, Amraga Junction. And the guy quoted me 50 cities. Hey, a walk massy. I'm in a struggle, I was 30 cities. A yes, ha, Pragiano. Etna Mufri in room. And ye far as no time. A bebe far. A year Alaba. AC Aswansi railway quarters. Far Aswansi Alaji Tanko. Afro EDBC. A year train Kwano Honum. Edibanga Junction. Edibanga Junction. That was 50 cities. I said, meaning Becca Jimmy 30 cities. A dear yan, dear pay yes, Anna. But for now, Musa Dankwa. He's the director of Global Info Analytics. Now, I poster. The Olonchi October, governance and national issues version part 1, you know. Ahanu abetina wabi biemwa afe no obenante so ewura baabia na se onyankropon yadom soso a ifiada yawada nwumre na olonche electoral inu soso a ne fiada so no yasan asere ne na ba betina se na numu ane ebehunu de kodi bronya it for now de aseda this nyame ba mu o hey go be your 3 cities yeah ola koku Michael ene wo ba na ola odi ebe kofie na ola fie kwa jojo na trotro ne charge yesa ni entimi ntua na mate so keka bi kire yen if so free say hia to yen a wa hu say gise nyame obam abaya be chia ba bia wo bia ati a wo se wo hwehwe me no abaya e chia papa